Do, 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 do. Just checking the stream stuff. Okay, seems everything's up to everything. Welcome back. Surprise Monday stream. I just felt like playing the game, and well, if anyone wants to join us on our little adventure, by all means, right? Anywho, last time we left off, we infiltrated the castle. I learned some more mechanics. I finally got to play Persona, which was quite exciting. So we learned that unlike the previous game, where you can kind of just one and done a palace, we need to do a palace, kind of get through all of it, find the treasure room, and then leave a calling card once we figured that out. So we have to, at least we have to visit the palace twice to do so. Now, I did do a little bit of off-stream farming, which is kind of how I ended up streaming today. But basically, I went off and got Angel, which was the BDSM Angel that we saw the other day, as well as Bareth, which was the knight on horseback. I also went ahead and did the challenge for Jack Frost, which was in the Velvet Room. It was fairly easy considering I got a Gale Ring at some point. And yeah, I didn't feel that it was necessarily the best thing from like basically those kind of things should be done off stream instead of like on stream, like me bashing my head against the wall when trying to deal with VR missions in Metal Gear Rising. Anywho, without further ado, I didn't want to over level, so I only got one level from all of that. I got some extra resources, and it is time to go. Yeah, let's return to the real world. Okay. But we need to send the calling card first. Then what should we do? Just hold on. Let's retreat for now, then we can talk more about that stuff back at the hideout. Oh, and well done today. Oh. Ooh, my computer does not like that for some reason. Okay, so apparently there were some updates to my computer earlier today. I still haven't, like, concluded all of them, but I've stopped them for the time being. Seems like infiltration log. When leaving the palace, your progress will be shown in the infiltration log. Your teammates will also comment on how far you have left to go. Yes! We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card. You did great today. You tired? Oh, hang on. Let me just check if I got any viewers. Nope, not yet. Anywho. I mean, after all the tutorials, I would be quite exhausted. You back home yet? I'm pooped. Hit me like a bloody ton of bricks right when I got sat down. Well, I guess we did walk pretty far in. I'm glad we found that treasure thing, though. So, Kamoshida turned into a good guy if we steal that, huh? Either way, it's up to you when we send the card. Call us over when you're ready. Got it. See ya! The real challenge is coming up. Hope you're ready. I don't know why I'm... Oh, whatever. Yeah, let's just study. It's quiet today. Maybe it's the weather. At least you'll be able to focus on your studies. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes. Your eyes behind those glasses. But man, oh man. You were in the zone. Your pen hardly stopped moving. If you tire yourself up, you'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. So, probably studies like the other Persona games is the more important one for the most part. There was this overseas drama on TV last night. I only started watching partway through, but now I'm totally hooked. I want to start watching from the beginning now. I wonder if there's anywhere I can borrow season 1. How about that video rentals shop on this street, on Central Street? If you become a yearly member, you can borrow as many DVDs as you want. Oh? They're a pretty big chain, so they probably have it. Thanks, I'll stop by later. Video rental shop on Central Street. Oh, they must be in the giant building right in front of the bookstore. Being able to borrow as much as you want sounds tempting. Let's check it out when we have the time. I'm just gonna focus on the studying for now. Well, there is the detective and the diligent student, one of the main characters, I imagine. Morning. I still feel a little tired from all that work. How about you? We found the treasure, so all that's left is to send the calling card. We have some time until the board meeting, though. What do you want to do today? Yeah, let's send the calling card. Let's just get that out of the way so I'm free. I can't sit around and just think about Shiho. And I won't let you guys get expelled either. Kamoshida won't get away with this. We'll talk in more detail after school. Sending the calling card is a make or break decision. Oh, it's raining again? Okay. So, you really think of it, okay? I'm sure both Ryuji and Lady Anne are uneasy too. So, make sure to you talk to them about it, okay? Oh yeah, we said we'll meet up in the hideout. Let's head there now. Okay, so if we... The only one I don't have is that red angel, I think. Once the decision is made, you will return home and begin the next day at the palace. You won't be able to return to a palace once you've sent out a calling card and obtained the treasure. Be sure not to miss any treasure caches. You can enter a palace to look for items or personas without sending out a calling card. However, be aware of the time remaining. Ooh. Send the calling card. Let's just get on. Wow, it takes 3 days to complete one of these. So, Basically, I have to go in, infiltrate, find the route, go get out, send the calling card, and then the next day after school I have to do it. So I have to put 3 days aside to do it.
絶対成功させるし。予告状は
俺にま
なんで？
なんでって
ここ大事なとこでしょ？あんた大丈夫？同感だ。
派手にかましてやりてんだ。書かせてくれよ。
I'll just trust him. I think that's the best answer.
おう、
ちょっと本当に大丈夫？
分かって。
よーし、お前ら準。
So, did I wonder if anyone? I don't know if this is still a thing, but back when I was in high school, because I was the only one who wrote in cursive, people would often come to me to sign their absentee notices, right? Instead of bringing them to their parents. I wonder if people still do that nowadays. I don't really know the size of classes, let alone how things work. Well, whether you like it or not, the real battle begins tomorrow. Be sure you're prepared, okay? Man, there's so much I want to write on the calling card. It's kind of rough figuring out what to say. Are you sure you're really capable of this? Don't worry, I got it. Even made a logo for us. A logo? Yep, you'll get to see it tomorrow. Well, that's a worry. Anyways, you guys should rest up. If we screw up tomorrow, we're totally done for. Or, that's teacher. Sarah. I'm sure it'll go well. Just remember, we can't trust any shitty adults. That's why we gotta do it ourselves. Anyways, let's pull this off and surprise everyone.
Oh?
You seem different. Did you always have that skull on your face? Nothing goes your way in life, you'll end up failing if you tense up like that. Okay, more studying. Yep. Studying is super duper important in Persona.
あのさ、
On the other day, I saw on TV. Oh, didn't mean to distract you. I'll try to stay quiet. Yeah. Oh, you're making good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. You'll tear yourself up if you go on for too long. You should stop it where you're. Hey, wait, isn't it sleep? Oh, it's not raining anymore. Okay. That isn't a very good name for an arcade. Hey, have you ever been to Gigolo Arcade on Central Street? Gigolo? Oh, you mean the arcade next to the convenience store? I thought it was against school regulations to go to the arcade. Besides, I heard that some delinquents hang out there. What? Is there a game that you want to play or something? No, I just heard that they sell this overseas juice brand there. It's supposed to help with drowsiness. My grades have been slipping lately and I'm scared of the delinquents. Why does it seem like the products that come from overseas always works? Maybe it's the unique taste? And there's a delinquent, huh? Well, compared to Shadows, he shouldn't be any trouble. The school store has always been out of yakisoba palm. I think translation-wise they should have said bread or buns. Because pan in French, it's only bread in Japanese and French, right? In Chinese it's bao, in English it's bread. I don't think we actually have a pan. We have rolls. I guess yakisoba rolls? Anyways, Haven't been able to get any even once. Oh, don't you know? It's always sold out on Mondays, but there's usually some left over on Fridays. Are you serious? I'll be finally able to buy some yakisoba today. I guess there's a lot in this world you can only get for a limited time, or during certain seasons. I wouldn't mind some. I'm actually not the biggest fan of yakisoba. The taste is a little sharp.
予告状？朝来たら貼ってあったってよ。
He overdid it.
色欲のクソ野郎鴨志田卓殿抵抗できない生徒に歪んだ欲望をぶつけるお前のクソさ加減は分かっているだから俺たちはお前の歪んだ欲望を取って明日やってやるから覚悟してなさい心の怪盗団よりあいつ
やりすぎちゃったよね。He overdid it.
なかなかのもんだろ。ネットでそれっぽいやついっぱい。
微妙言いたいことはわかるけどバカな子が背伸びしてる感あるあのマークもいまいちなんだよな
そんなことねえし。
He gives me Yusuke and
なんかやったの
or Yosuke and Kanji vibes. Like I think that's the point.
噂本当だったってこと
つかこれ鴨志田先生。この変なマークって心の怪盗団って何者？盛り上がってんだしよくね？誰が？
見ろよ歪んだ欲望に心当たりありまくりのリアクションだ
相当聞いてる。貴様かこら。貴様か。お前らか。とぼけるつもり。まあいい。どうせ。来いよ。取れるもんなら取ってみろ。
今の鴨志田の反応パレスにお宝出現ってこと今日ならいけんだよね今日ならじゃねえ今日しか予告状を目にするインパクトは長続きお宝を盗めるチャンスはたった一度きりだ
一日ありゃ十分だ。
A little laggy there.
やるか。
All right. Let's go and steal us a heart. Wait, can't I just fast travel? Those statues are just super creepy though.
宝箱発見だきっといいものが入ってる
Oh, that is just uncomfy. We win as long. Either way, we win as long as we steal the treasure. Let's keep going. So I'm going to assume that this is just boss fight at the end. Is there anything for me to steal? Okay.
でかっ。
どうよ、言った通りだろ。このなんかムカつく。なんでこんな綺麗なの？鴨志田の欲望なんでしょ。おった
つうか猫が不自然にテンション高え。
どうしたの？
Aww. Don't know about Morgana's attitude, but cute cat sounds are cute. Mm.
いい加減にしろクソ猫。
あ、いやなんだ。レディーの前でみっともない姿を。完全にキャラ変わってたし。自分でも止められなかったんだ。人間の欲。それって我が輩がに。
いや、全然人間っぽくない。So,
とにかく
very much not
命令
human.
乗せしやがってけど思ったより簡単だったな。すげえ罠とかある。
これ持って帰っちゃえばパレスが消えるんだよ。それではずだぜ。
よし。
おもこんなにうまくいくとはな。我が輩の目に狂いはなかったぜ。
Let's see, what would Morgana be? Oh, never mind, the magician, right? Forgot. Now you'll learn more EXP. Oh, no skills. Do, 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 do.
Go, go, let's go, 鴨志田。
Okay.
これだけは誰にも渡さん。これは俺様が上司である証明。
あいつ私のことあんな風に見てるってこと。
よう変態。
探す手間を省いて俺様が直々にここでしこ
っちのセリフだテクハラ。
勝手な勘
勘違い？どこがよ。人に言えないようなことし。
隠してくれたのは周りの連中だ。俺様の自責にあやかりたい大人や勝ち組がそいつらが進んで俺様を守ったんだ。
得だ。
わからないバカが多すぎるんだよ。貴様青臭いガキどもも飛び降りやがった。
そうね。あんたにいいようにされてそれに気づいてあげられなかったけど、どんなバカで生きてくことにあんたの許しなんかい。
偉そうにするなよ。取り柄もない凡人が俺だけの才能を。俺様は他の人間ども。
そうね。お前は人間なんかじゃない。
そうだ。俺はお前この世界を支配する悪魔さ。
It's very pink.
俺様の勝手だろ。
Shimas. Ooh, that's that. I gotta say that. Oh, that chalice in front of him is very strange. So, is there someone in the glass too? Oh yeah, it's. So I gotta say that they're whoever comes up with these designs, they got a weird head on their shoulders is what I'm gonna say. Not a bad thing.
お宝あそこだ。隙をついて取ってやろうぜ。奴を攻撃してチャ
Let's
ンスを
attack him
取
and
ろう
wait
ぞ。
for that opportunity.
ついに鴨志田と直接対決。みんな。
Do we know his weaknesses? No. Let's start with the one he doesn't have. It's not Boohoo. Is it Agi? Nope. Zio. And got it. Oh, is she gonna get hit there? Yeah. So I'm not gonna use him because that's cheating. Oh wait, do I not have? Oh no, I don't have curse. Okay. Well, let's just draw the gun. I should have kept Angel, realistically. So, Almighty, Curse, or Dark, and Light. I don't know. I don't know what that target sign is either. Libido boost. Okay, that's a little strange.
回復だとあの中のやつ食ったかならトロフィーから
Alright. Now we should be able to attack the trophy. Trophy of Obsession. Boohoo. Ooh, that is weird looking. Okay, so I should have Lucky Punch. Let's gun it. Alright, there we go. Oh. Yeah, we do.
人のこと見下してるくせによ。今のお前すげえだせ。
わざわざ取りに来てやってんの。さっさと渡してくれる？まだそんなこと言う元気がならこっちも本気でやってやる。 落ち着け。あれは鴨志田の認知上の存在だ。この感じ、攻撃が来るぞ。防御するんだ。
Okay, it's telling us to guard. Oh,
鴨志田様、ボールをお持ちいたしました。
little bit of lag. Sorry about that. I'll try to have it fixed by next.
嘘でしょ。
Oh, come on.
どうして。
Hang on. Apologies for this. No, I turned you off. Stop. Oh, Windows. Why are you so silly?
落ち着くんだ。あれは本物じゃないぞ。
Oh, let me just fix the thing and
そうだよね。
くそ、鈴井まで。てめえ、もう許さねえ。
if we keep attacking Kamoshida while he's focusing on the kill shot, we could be able to stop him. Or should we take down... Can't get the ball anymore. Since it's just...
どうする。よしや。
Oh, what? Computer, why are you doing this? Okay. Let's give her a lucky baton pass. I'm going to imagine she's weak to everything. But for the sake of just dealing with that. Special orders. In certain battles, you'll be able to carry out special orders. If these strategies succeed, the flow of battle will greatly turn in your favor. Be sure to choose the party member you feel has the best chance of success. However, keep in mind that this party member will act separately, meaning you will have to fight with one fewer party member for a short period of time. Let's go for the...
あのテラスのとこだ。鴨下の気を引いてるうちに誰かをあそこまで行く。鴨下に気づかれないように。あの王冠取っちゃおう。てかキモ、私ばっか見てる。
俺いつでも行け。
我が輩の手並みを見せてやる。
Sure,
攻撃して、攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。
I just want to crit. No.
全然聞いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。 ないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。力がやられた。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。
使うぞ。
Okay, let's res
ま
him.
だまだだ。この調子で攻撃して注意を引け。
ペルソナ。
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。
いただいていく。
もうちょいだ。あと一発ぐらい当ててやれ。これだ。
サンキュー。
筋書き通りだぜ。
Yeah, going all as
お
planned.
宝いただき。そうか、大丈夫か。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。
奪え。
全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。
That should get his attention.
そうか、大丈夫か。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。
It says a high chance of crit. I haven't seen a single crit. I want a crit. Nope.
まだまだだ。この調子で攻撃して注意を引け。
Is that why they gave us two characters with heal?
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。もうちょいだ。あと一発ぐらい当ててやれ。
助かったぜ。
Ooh.
こっちに気づくけ。よし。
Don't like the look on his
もう
eyes.
少しだ。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。スカルがやばい。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。
I have to keep an eye on my system processes now, considering it's lagging so much at the moment. Once again, apologies for it. That was...
攻撃して鴨下の
I don't think technical difficulties are ever in
効いてないぞ。
the plane.
もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。もうちょいだ。あと一発ぐらい当ててやれ。
悪いな。
そうか、大丈夫か。我が輩としたことが。もっと攻撃して奴の
Okay, let's see.
よし。
これだ。感謝するぞ。
How do I...
でも行けっから。
That's the Morgana who has the lowest HP.
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないよ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。もうちょいだ。あと一発でジョーカー体力やばい。注意しろ。筋書き攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。
よし。サンキュー。
これで
He's gonna die at this rate.
攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。そうか、大丈夫か。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引くんだ。全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガン攻撃しないと作戦がバレちまう。さすがジョーカー。攻撃して鴨下の注意を引く。もうちょいだ。あと一発ぐらい。こっちに。攻撃してカモ全然効いてないぞ。もっとガンガンこ
Wait, that worked?
一歩前進だ。
I thought we didn't want to kill him.
新技引いたぜ。おっしゃ。
我が輩らしいスキルだな。ニューパワーゲット。どうしたの。逃げたら運動神経。
昔からそうだ。ハイエナどもが機体という名の押し付けばかり。
One moment. Oh, hey there, Chaotic. Nice of you to drop by.
そいつらの
How's your day been?
やってるんだ。
言い訳かよ。お前のその歪んだ心。
So, if you were able to see the boss Chaotic, what did you think of their design? I always was a fan of Atlas's
怖かっ
monster design, right?
た。飛び降りるし
Character design is kind of flat though.
あんたはどうする。飛び降りる。それと一思いにとどめさしちまうか。まあ任すぜ。
やめてくれ。頼む。やめてくれ。
みんなあんたにそう言ったんじゃないの。けどあんたは平気で奪ってったんだ。
わかった。俺の負けだ。とどめを刺せよ。そうすれば現実の俺にもとどめを刺せる。勝ったお前らにはその資格がある。
廃人になられたら罪が証明できなくなる。アンドのは優しいな。
I don't think it's kind.
負けたら終わりだ。これからどうすればいいんだ。
Atone for your sins.
分かった。俺は現実の俺の中に帰ろう。
おいおい、長話してる暇はないぜ。ここはすぐに崩壊する。
Yeah. Morgana seems to be pretty chill about all of this. Why am I receiving lag spikes? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Kamoshida broke his legs when he was on the track team, which is, or one of his legs while he was on the track team, so he had to drop out of that, and he has been treated like a delinquent ever since. Doesn't help that he acts like a delinquent, though. So, you guys want to hear a funny story about like way back when, during one of the Olympics, I believe 2 Japanese athletes won both gold and silver. And because like nowadays we kind of award like unity medals to everyone who shares the same pedestal, like if they are from the same country, so they don't need to compete against each other. What they did was they took both of the medals, they chopped them in half and welded them together. So each one has half a gold and half a silver. Which I think is a really cute expression of sportsmanship.
我が輩にとっても初めての成功例だ。でも、鴨志田の人格に相当な影響を与えたのは間違い。パレス丸ごと消えてなくなっ。ああ、もやもやしやがるぜ。
We'll know soon enough.
そうだね。しかし揃ってしけた面だな。喜べよ。実感。多分大丈夫だと思うぜ。鴨志田のシャドウ。現実の自分に帰る。鴨志田卓。あんなやつは人間じゃねえけど、あの時だけは少しだけ人間らしかった。お前らのおかげで救われたやつが必ずいるはずだ。モルガナ。とにかく鴨志田の野郎がどうなるのか。
So, like Kamoshida's arc was like a really heavy bit of story, right? So I'm wondering if the arcs coming up are going to be much more chill than this, or equally as like awful, right? Because Kamoshida was one person who let fantasy become his reality, right? And where he's like, oh, I can do all the shitty things I want because all of the staff, all of the parents, they'll keep it a secret because they just want a piece of my gold medal honors, right? All the students will put up with my bullshit and all of that. And, like, believe it or not, that's a really, really, really big deal, right? That's also, like, an overexertion of tyranny. So I'm kind of curious to see what the next arc is going to be like. But in classic Persona fashion, it's going to be a little like we got about 2 weeks before we figure any of that out, or 2 weeks in game, not in reality. Thanks, I finally got to avenge Shiho because of you guys. I'm pretty sure there was no way I'd have been able to do anything on my own. So I have a friend from Texas, and according to him, one way, and it's not necessarily a texting thing, but this is something that he does, is if he is trying to shorten a sentence, he'd put multiple apostrophes. So for when you know how she's saying I'd have, he'd put I'd have, right? I apostrophe D apostrophe VE. Have you ever seen anyone do that in a message before? Or a sentence? It makes sense, but something about it makes me not like it, you know? So seriously, thank you. I owe you so much. You helped too. You think? I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, that cognitive world was pretty crazy, huh? What a mysterious place. I can't believe we actually stole someone's heart. Speaking of mysterious, there's also the matter of Morgana's transformation. While we were escaping, he didn't turn back into a cat, even though... Wait. When we were escaping, didn't he turn back into a cat, even though we were still in the palace?
物の形を変えちまう歪みの源はお宝だ。ま、そうは言っても、あそこで早々に買われたのはベテランだ。すごいだろ。
I think Morgana's just suspicious. Oh yeah, I forgot Morgana's reading these messages too. I think I feel a little better after talking to you, thanks. We still haven't seen any results, but it feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I hope you don't mind talking to me too much. Well, see you tomorrow. You sure look satisfied. Did something happen? Nothing goes your way in life. Let it get to your head and you'll get the rug pulled from underneath you. Yeah, study. I couldn't actually do this in reality though. But these stats are permanent, so when I do want to eventually like 100% the game, this would be good for that. I haven't done much of anything on my days off. It's such a pain to put on makeup and I hate shopping, so I usually just end up lazing about the house. Same here, good thing there's home shopping. They always have the best stuff on Sundays. Oh, I know exactly what show you're talking about. They even sell surgical masks for when you're sick. I'll have to check on it tomorrow. They're popular. It's so popular they always sell out if you don't call the same day. Okay, so let's see if I can pick up like a cheap television after school then. Ooh, I made it. I slept in, so I ran out without eating breakfast. I feel so weak because of it. After we took down Kamoshida, I just feel so spent and out of gas, you know? You get me, right? I kind of want to just tell him he's slacking. Yeah, you're slacking. Oh, you're too hard on me, man. I mean, we have no guarantee he'll have a change of heart, but the only thing we can do is wait. Ugh, worrying about it makes me even hungrier. I guess I'll buy some bread at the school store. Kamoshida was really in his element at the volleyball rally the other day. You kids are lucky to receive direct instruction from a world-famous athlete like him. Sports have been regarded as sacred things that invigorate people since ancient times. So much so that an emperor himself even participated once. Mishima, do you know the name of the Roman emperor who participated in the Olympics? It's Nero. It's good to throw yourself into club activities, but you shouldn't sacrifice your studies. Oh, sorry. And that said, you don't seem too into sports. Between music, theater, and chariot racing, which sport did Nero win when he participated in the Olympics? So I'm gonna assume it's chariot racing. I mean, he was the emperor, so it might have been all of them. I'm going to quickly go and Google it because the oh, apparently a bunch of people answered all of them. This is a good way to get some extra tidbits. So let's see. Nero win music, theater, chariot. Okay, let's see. No, that's a video. Don't want that. Let's just go Persona 4. 5, I mean. 5. So let's see. It's all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna. I guess I should just trust the answers record. It seems that you've been studying after all. Nero won many awards of all kinds of competitions, all rigged in his favor, of course, because of these kinds of selfish actions, not to mention a lechericide, he became known as a despot. Yeah, I actually knew that. Well, no, I cheated, but that's besides the point. Okay, so I'm almost at the next blip, right? That said, recently, people have begun reevaluating Nero's reign. Regardless, though, he was lacking in sportsmanship. He should have taken a page out of Kamoshida's book. Don't give me that. Kamoshida's the real despot. Alright, hang on, I got to change back to something. There we go. Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard.
鴨志田先生から自宅謹慎するって連絡が。大会前の大事な時なのに校長先生も事情を聞きに行ったらしいんだけど、何がな。自宅謹慎。声大きい。君たちの退学の話も保留になるかもね。それじゃ伝えたわよ。
何か廃人とは違えみてえだけど、待つしか。
No surprise, waiting is very boring. I wonder what Ryuji's in the restaurant too. Got me so antsy. We should go on a trip someday. Something. Yeah, what do you think? Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. What, you're busy? Yeah, I'll be visiting Shiho in the hospital after school for the next few days. Can't do much to help her, but it's nice to at least see her face. Gotcha. I hope she wakes up soon. Be safe on your way there. Yeah, thanks. I'm totally down to go somewhere once things calm down, though. You should work on your kindness. That way you can say something encouraging next time you see her. Okay, let's check out the message board. I'm gonna go train. Sure, why not? So running? I saw you from the window. Where? What? You gotta try to crawl in back to the track team? Huh? Hell no. Speaking of which, this is your secret training spot, wasn't it? Well, it's our spot now. You know, us, the former track team. We don't even have a locker room anymore, thanks to someone I know. What the heck's up with this guy? Hold on, aren't you that transfer student? You're really gonna hang out with this loser? You better watch out. He'll hit you the second he gets pissed off. I heard his dad was the same way. Like father, like son, right? Now that's some scary things. I guess you're pretty similar after all. Look, back then I don't even hear your excuses. Everyone's going to go through the same thing with Kamoshida beatings, the impossible exercises, but we put up with all that for the track team. But no, you just have to go say and screw all that up. Man, I was stupid for ever thinking you were my teammate. Now all I have to say to you is I'm out of here. Near smacked him when I was talking to my dad. Haven't changed. Well. Welcome back. I imagine it's chaotic hopping back in. Follow up. There's a chance to perform a follow attack if the does not down the enemy. By down, does it mean like kill or knock them down?
Yes.
Hey Nakaoka, why didn't you kick his butt? What? What the in blue blazes is your problem? Now they're just arguing with each other. I should stay out of it. Anyways, nice training with you. So I don't think I'm allowed out of the house just yet, considering I don't have keys. Oh. You good to talk? I want to say thanks again for today. I owe you one, man. Yeah, he gets pissed off easily. Can't exactly blame you for it. I can't exactly blame you. Besides, I can't cause a scene. Don't want to get you pulled into even more of the bad stuff. Huh. I gotta wonder why they were arguing, what they were arguing about. But hey, I'm an outsider, nothing to do with me, then again. So it always has something to do with them. That's just how these stories work. I went to see Shiho today, and I told her we settle things with Kamoshida. She hasn't regained consciousness, but I had to go make amends. What do you mean? You didn't do anything wrong, Anne, right? It's not your fault. But I wasn't there when she needed help. I'm a failure as a friend. I have to do all I can to make up for that starting now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to move on. Man, I should give him... What kind of voice should I give him? I can't do young people voices very well. I'm just gonna make him sound like an oaf. Man, I didn't know you were so passionate. I totally didn't notice that back in middle school. I think it's because of you guys. It's a little embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed though. Anyways, I hope we can keep helping each other out from now on too. Hey, you got a minute? Actually, hey, you got a minute? Come here. Okie dokie.
Nah,
You're free tonight, aren't you? Care to have a little chat with me? Just some what? It's just a little small talk. Yeah, let's talk.
oh,
There's a lot of things I've gotta ask you. I'll clean up, so just wait there.
学校はどうだ
Hey, how's school? Not causing any trouble, are you? He's a serious type, so he wants. Not
それ
joking.
ならいい
Good.
保護士ってのはな
I've got to report to your probation officer twice a month.
ただでさえめんどくせえんだから
Oh, he's already
変な
talking,
こと
so.
書かせんなよいいか社会には抗えない一人で勝手にのたれ死ぬならまだマシだだが中には世の中にそんなバカがどうしたあもう出る分かってるってそれじゃあと
I wonder who he's really seeing, right? Because Sojiro makes himself out to be a ladies' man, right? But I don't know if he's seeing a lady every evening, right?
お前が手伝ってくれると殺せるじゃん
Yeah.
ただでとは言わねえよ手伝ってくれコーヒーの入れ方
I'll teach you how to make the
とか教えてやる
perfect cup of coffee. Not a bad trade, huh? Sounds interesting.
よし
Alright.
それじゃ
The distance between me and Sojiro seems to be closing slightly. I'm going to assume he's the hero fan? I'm not a big fan of these flashbacks or flash forwards.
怪盗団とは言っても
You may call yourself a phantom thief, but you're still a minor. Someone had to support you.
しかも君が
Furthermore,
怪盗団であることを知りながらあの喫茶店のマスター我は何時ちぎりはす
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. Yeah, he's the Hierophant. With the birth of the Hierophant persona, I have obtained. Oh,
よし
fusing personas of Hierophants. Oh, I don't get the coffee making trait?
じゃ頼んだぜ
Gotta say, I'm glad you catch on quick. Oh, catch on quick with this stuff. Makes my life a lot easier. Just keep on doing what you can and don't cause any trouble, right? That was our deal. Yeah. So we're clear. I'm not just talking about you helping around this shop. You get that, right? For today, though, just make sure you lock the place up. And don't go too crazy with the stuff in this shop. You're staying here rent-free, so you should not go overboard.
じゃあな
Alright. See you tomorrow. Good. I hear good things about Sunday TV shopping show. Want to check it out sometime? We need a television first, though, Morgana.
お
Okay, let's see what you got.
よーし
Now we can do... All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point to getting impatient now. Okay. Oh, so you're the young man that's lodging here. I have to often come here to work. I'm a film critic, you know? I turn my thoughts to the films crafted by legends, all the while enjoying a fine cup of coffee. That's cool. There's no need for you to feel intimidated here. In this cafe, you and I are equals. Please feel to come and talk whenever. Yeah, blah blah blah. You're young, so I'm sure it must be incredibly valuable to converse with such a deep thinker. If you're going to study, you can use the booths. Just remember to clean up afterwards. Oh, I thought I told you to clean up your room. When are you going to do that? It's probably better. So it's daytime. Cat's like, I mean, I like cleanliness, plus there might be some good treasure hidden in here, you know? Okay. So let's clean up this nonsense. Yeah, let's clean up. Politics, law, and philosophy. All these sound pretty difficult books. Take one at least. A little bit of effort goes a long way. Social thought. Take this too. It should be an easy read. I wonder why this one's mixed in here with all these difficult books. I suppose it doesn't matter now. The floor there is looking pretty messy too. Let's just clean everything up while we're at it. Oh? That plant is still alive. It's not a plastic plant? Okay. I have a television now. Okay. CRT TV. We can't watch any broadcasts without a tuner. It'd be a waste to let it sit here, though. Is there a place we can go buy home appliances for cheap? Oh. I'm glad the subway was repaired so quickly. It's just been one bizarre incident after another this year. Our country is going to heck. Aren't there any honest politicians out there? How can I have hope in a country like this? You heard anything about the stuff happening to Kamoshida? What's wrong? I guess I probably should have just asked you about this at school. Did something happen? Don't know, I feel kind of anxious. I keep thinking about how even with all you did, we might still end up getting expelled. My mom's totally gonna suffer if that happens. Plus, if we couldn't even help honor Suzui, we'll deal if we need to. I don't think that's English. Guess I just gotta accept my fate. Now's not really the time to get pessimistic about this. Anyways, I'm feeling a little better now that I talked to you about this. Thanks, man. Oh, and don't tell Ann that I was doubting us, okay? Oh wait, I should give him a don't force. No, well, I'm just gonna read it out loud, like normal. She won't have anyone to rely on if we're getting all worried about this stuff. So, see ya! Yeah, let's look at the second-hand shop. Okay, I should just study then. Man, I can't imagine going to school in Japan. It's like such, like only getting 1 day off a week. It sounds like a nightmare to me. Yeah, let's read a book. Okay, may boost knowledge, charm. Okay, let's start a social thought. Art of Charm, Yonka Walker. Let's start with the easy one. It didn't even mention LeBlanc. They did write about the batting cages by the grocery store and the bathhouse in the alleyway, though. With that much variety, living in Yongen isn't quite as bad as it seems, huh? You can now quick travel to the bathhouse. Okay, you can now quick travel to the... Okay. Okay. So... Oh. They're showing the movie called Tank Top Millionaire in a theater on Central Street. You mean where the boy rises from the rags to riches by winning on a quiz show? Sheesh, you get too into those stories. How about studying for exams before you think of quiz shows? Got me there. I like comedy. When I turn back into a human, how about you and I make our comedic duo debut on the silver screen? Either way, we should check out the theater every now and again. And since this always showing me the film, I'm going to assume I'm going to get a tutorial for it, right? I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing it so sloppy. I could care less indicates that you still have some cares left to give. It's I couldn't care less. I've seen this a lot these days, where people are using the phrase differently from its real meaning. It reminds me of something I've been hearing politicians say, my country, right or wrong. They wouldn't be saying it so stubbornly if they knew how it was originally used. Alright, Takamaki, can you tell me how its meaning has changed? Okay. What's the phrase originally meant to convey? My country, right or wrong? Okay, so... Okay. So, I'm going to guess is... unquestioningly supported. Yeah. But let's check the, thingy thing. It is... my country... right or wrong? So it is so there are two answers apparently. You have a duty to correct it and unquestioningly support it. you have a duty to correct it.
これだ。
その通り。
The phrase was originally meant to inspire you to take responsibility for keeping your country on the right path. The quote, "My country, right or wrong," if right, to be kept right, and if wrong is to be set right. So you can see the original was more about taking personal responsibility for your country's future. Unfortunately, I should be giving these people voices instead of just reading out loud. Well, let's just read them out loud for now. I don't really have the energy for that. Unfortunately, these days it's used more to justify blind support instead of actually fixing social issues.
ありがとう。やるじゃねえか。
Yeah. I just want the knowledge. Oh, charm. I was expecting knowledge. Dipped Katsundo. Rainy days. Okay. So I think I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna talk to the reporter girl. Oh, I can run in the halls now. That's so good. Did you need something? If you ever got a question to ask, what happened to Kamoshida? Leave of absent, maybe because of that calling card. I'm sure this Phantom Thief stunt was just a prank. Still, the newspaper club should follow this. Okay, so I'm gonna save here, and I think that'll be the end of today's session. But it's a little bit of a shorter stream. I don't want these streams to be super duper long, but I just had the itch to play a little bit of Persona. I don't know if I should really be streaming like the interim days, because those don't seem like they'd be really interesting. I'm just going to be talking with a bunch of students and trying to level up all of my stats slowly but surely. Once the rainy day hamburger thing comes up, if it's anything like the rainy day ramen challenge, it will give me a massive stat boost. It's just that it hasn't shown up yet. Anyways, yeah. Well, thank you for everyone who's been watching. If you found this VOD and have watched up until this point, gotten past my complaints and all of that, if you liked hanging out, feel free to subscribe. If you liked what you saw, not sure why, feel free to leave a like. If you got something to say, leave a comment. Otherwise, thanks again for watching. Ta-ta for now.